So how do you like the theme music, Terry? It was a little bit quiet, but did it hit the spot or what?
It's okay. I'm sure you'll come up with something that won't get you in trouble legally.
Yeah, I'm going to see if I can write something faster than Facebook can mute it. But
thank you. You're in Nanaimo. I'm in the News Bay. We're both Vancouver Island.
Yes, we're both Vancouver Island. I've been out here for 8 years. You up in the News for how long?
3 years now.
Okay. Do you feel retired, or are you working harder than ever?
No, I have never felt retired. I have never felt retired. In fact, I have never been busier, and it's fantastic because I like it. If I'm going to come into this room, I want to be challenged. I want to take care of myself, and Liam's challenging us right now. Welcome to this the Basement Tapes. We have a title, but we don't have it. I mean, if somebody comes up with a better title on screen or off, we'll go with it.
Yeah, I think that there's a couple. You just threw one right before the show. You said the riff.
The riff.
I was thinking the riff. The riff. What do you think, Liam? Liam's over in.
Now, are you going to? Do you want to tease your guests? Yeah. Jim?
Sure. We can do that.
We'll get some music out of this 30 minutes, right? Starting with you, Shawn?
You're probably going to get some music out of this 30 minutes. It's Mother's Day, so we got no other than my mother, Diane Hall in Toronto, and she's agreed with quite some hesitation to come on and be the first guest for good reason.
How's your relationship with your mom? Pretty good?
It's pretty good. I'd say 2 days ago, she was like, she asked me if she had the potential to back out. And after I did a live stream last Monday for the National Art Gallery, she had a message, an email message on tips. She said, "Why don't you call me if you want some tips on what to talk about in between songs?" And between that email and now, I called out to Terry, and between Terry and Liam and myself, we put together the show in the last 5 days. So, how's that, Mom? And then we also have a very good buddy of mine, a buddy of ours named JD Edwards from the hardest hitting music town, I believe, in the country,
Winnipeg, Manitoba. Absolutely. Totally. I totally agree with you. Listen, I haven't been there in a long time. Winnipeg has more stories going for it, more musicians, more creative coming from it than any other city in the country. It's astonishing. It's astonishing.
Yes. Let's take that, Montreal. Take that, Toronto. Yeah, there's no one can tell me or you otherwise. Winnipeg is just incredible.
Yeah.
So we got JD's going to come up. I'm going to play a tune of my mother's choice for Mother's Day. Hopefully nothing too heartbreaking. And what else are we going to do? Liam, what else do we have lined up here?
What else do we have lined up here? Hey, Shawn.
Hey, sorry.
Well, you know what? No, you know what? I mean, we're just trying to give you a nice show and take a break from seeing everything else out there, and provide some nice quality live entertainment on your Sunday night that is not necessarily from some celebrity's office, right? Like here we are hanging out, having a good time, and all of us are here, and it's just gonna be fun,
And I was going to say that we're going to sort of feel how the show is going to go as we put them together, but we're kind of shooting from the hip, not kind of. We're shooting from the hip, right, Terry? Yes, I'll take that as a yes.
Have you got a guitar in your hand? You got a piano handy?
I got a guitar right here.
Nice.
I got that ready to go.
Okay.
I got a 70s drum machine at my disposal. I've got I basically didn't tear down from last week, so I've got a piano back there, and I haven't lit any candles on the piano for you, but if you'd like, I can do that.
No, forget the candles. What are you, a hippie?
You should have smelled the incense he was burning last week, Terry. That's the Nanaimo curse. As soon as you move there, they give you a bundle of incense and say, "Go off, find a home."
No, man.
I got a little bit of nag champ and stuff, but I think what we want to do is we want to reach out. We want to have a platform where we could chat with musicians, artists, comedians, and have conversation and have feedback. And whether Terry and I are Statler and Waldorf, Starsky and Hutch, Vern and Shirley, Thelma and Louise, that's yet to be decided.
Does that make me Shirley? I guess it
yeah,
does.
no, you
That's
could
all right.
be Shirley. Yeah, that's all right. I bet you JD will probably weigh in on that. And just chat with musicians and listen to their tunes and their stories and not be this vacuous black hole that tends to happen in this one-dimensional streaming environment.
For example, I want to get caught up with JD and Carol Lufto. The Small Glories were on the verge of yet another awards show and another tour. Their 2020 was, I guarantee you, was lined up and primed and ready to go, and everything got shut down. I want to know what happened, how they're dealing with it, and is he writing music as a result? That's going to be interesting. I want to meet your mom and apologize on your behalf for making her do this, and wish her a happy Mother's Day. But I need a tune out of you. What do you want to? I mean, you have lots of tunes. Is this new? Is it old? What is?
Well, this is. I'm going to do something from Harpoonist the Axe Murder, and I'm going to try to play the role of. I'm not going to play the role of Matt Rogers. Matt does his own thing, but I'll play a tune that my mom did request. Or should I wait for her to chat and then play that afterwards? What do you want? Do you want a piano tune or a guitar tune?
I want to hit the piano.
Oh God! All right, okay.
And let's dedicate it to one of the greatest pianists ever, Little Richard. Little Richard.
Yes.
He absolutely attacked that keyboard. And I got to tell you a story. Here's my story about Little Richard. I saw him at Izzy's Supper Club when there was a supper club on Georgia Street. And the band came out and they set up and they started the riff on Lucille. As you know, that's just a killer riff, the intro to Lucille. And they went 1 minute, they went 2 minutes, they went 3 minutes before Richard showed himself. And he threw out his arms and had all this gold and glitter. And the place went nuts, and he hadn't even touched the piano. But when he did touch the piano, the whole thing came together. It was primal. It was incredible. And we have lost Little Richard. And ironically, the last man standing is Jerry Lee Lewis from that original bunch.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding.
Killer. Still with
kidding.
it. So lay your hands on that piano, would you?
All right, I'll
Yes,
see what I
please.
can do here. I'm gonna pull these headphones off. So I'll just do this until someone comes in the window with a cane and pulls me off here. This is a tune called Justine, and it's a little R&B tune. I'll see if I can channel.
Hell yeah.
Some
Don't mess
Little
me.
Part of
Richard.
Little Richard.
Here we go.
Hey. Hey. See that Wi-Fi tight beam rolling like a Maserati up the screen. My sister in a summer dress who is grounding me down. Talk about a new feeling. Oh, oh, oh. This could be the new deal. And I like that so. Talk about a new feeling rolling over me. Oh, this could be the new deal. So sweet, hold your rock steady. Justine, on my head. Justine, I'm out of my head for you. Justine, Justine. She is the seventh star of Alpha Blow. Never satisfied and never wrong. Smoking mirrors, if you get too close, She just grounding me down. Talk about a new feeling. Oh, oh, oh. This could be the new deal. And I like that so. Talk about a new feeling. Rolling over me. Oh, this could be the new deal. So sweet, hold you rock steady. Just in on my head. Just in on my head for you. Just in on my head. Just in on my head for you. Just in on my head. Just in on my head for you. Just in. Just in. Just in.
Way to go, way to go, way to go. That was a love song to his mom, Diane.
Sliding around the piano. Give me a second to throw these back on.
Come on, man.
And speaking of Diane, who just walked into the call? No one other than Shawn's mother. Happy Mother's Day, Diane.
Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
Thanks.
How's it going over there in Toronto? Toasty hot Toronto?
Good. You just missed our trumpet player. We have a wonderful man across the way. Every 7:30 we bang the pans, and he plays wonderful trumpet. He steps out on his porch, and we just applaud him.
Is he wearing clothing?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
His wife does a drum, and he must be a musician. He's good. He's fabulous. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And how do you accompany him? If he's playing trumpet, what are you playing?
Well, today he played such a beautiful song. We all shut up, and then we banged our pans at the end to thank him.
The sound of a single trumpet cutting through the air, being a trumpet player.
He was.
It brings me to tears because that's what I played all my life was a trumpet.
Oh, you did. Oh, no, he's amazing. He's really, really, really good. So we look forward to his treats every night. But it's been so cold. Sometimes he doesn't step out into the balcony. He just plays a few toots. Yeah, he's good.
Okay. So, Mom, this is Terry. I don't know where Terry is according to your relationship. Is he up or?
I'm up. I'm up. No, don't you worry about where we are. Just let me just let me say this. How long ago was it that Shawn went into the basement and didn't come out?
Went into the basement on Pinewood.
When did he go down? When did he go downstairs and just not come back?
That was a long time ago, probably in high school.
And now we've come full circle.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! So, did you get a nice dinner?
I did get a lovely dinner. I did give it a lovely dinner. I wanted to say something just about you all remarked on how you thought I had the loveliest room. I don't know. For me, this is really bizarre. We're supposed to stay home. I haven't seen my neighbors in 2.5 months. We don't have any visitors when they're not allowed in the condos. So we've been trying to, distance and all of that, and we're really good about all of that. And but what's so strange is we can't see our friends and people, but yet what's happened in this virtual world, the whole world has suddenly stepped into my most private place in my home, my bedroom. Virtually. So I have Zoom coming in, my Zoom class. I must have had 80 or 90 people in that class, a Zoom book club, Facebook, a webinar, whatever. And now we're doing, what are we doing? This is now Rendezvous. I love it. So it's very funny.
This is just one comment, Mom. You can move computers into other rooms in the house.
Mine's hooked up to the cable, my dear.
Okay.
Shawn, she's got better internet than you in there, man. I've been hassling Shawn all week.
I
for
can't.
That.
I discussed this with your sister-in-law and your brother. The cable comes into the wall. No, it's the way it's hooked up.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to get a laptop. It's okay. It's fine. That's all right. I have the whole world in my bedroom.
So Terry, when we go to Toronto, when the Harpoonist, the Axmore goes to Toronto, my mom has been willingly the hotel for the last decade strong.
Yeah.
And I mean, whether we get in at 1 a.m, 2 a.m,
I'm the B&B.
She's the B&B through and through.
Wow.
And it's
I just want to let you know that I met the love of my life upstairs, Meg Mulligan, in the lobby of the Windsor Arms Hotel.
Oh, golly, that's lovely. I've
45
had high tea there.
45 years.
Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent.
That.
Very good for you. Yeah. Okay.
And my last question is, how does the neighborhood feel? How are you feeling there in Toronto?
Not bad. People they're trying to be very, very good. Like I said, I haven't seen my neighbors in about 2 months because a lot of people in this building are 50 and over. We've been very good. I saw people, they stand on the sidewalk and the kids come and try to, say hi to them on the sidewalk. It's been hard. If the weather got nicer, we could get out a bit more. We need to be able to get outside more. It's been tough.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got a question for you, Mom.
Yes.
And hopefully maybe your neighbors are tuning in or maybe not. What song do you want me to play? And let's see if I can maybe not right now, but I'll play it.
You told me you were going to do Treat Me Kind.
Oh, that's right. I think I did. I thought you told me.
Ah.
I think we want to hear that,
Because
Shawn.
it's guitar and then the song.
That's why this is a pilot. You're right, Mom. That's a great idea.
That's a good idea. Okay, thank you. You cheeky.
I think I will do that.
Okay, good.
What do you say, Diane? Do you want to hear it?
Yes, I do. It's lovely. I figured that it's hard. I mean, he's not able to play the harmonica, so this is.
Well, I think he's a
let's
pretty
not have
good
that
harmonica
conversation.
player, actually. But
Yeah, but you need background and all of that. You need the whole. You need the whole thing. So, let's do one that.
After JD comes on today, we'll figure out something for the next show where.
Okay.
We'll put together a backing band, but in the meantime, it's just what you see is what you get.
Yeah, this is new. Rendezvous. This is new for me. It's interesting.
This is new stuff. Hey, Terry, should I do another tune, or do you want to keep riffing, man?
No. Carry on. Get some tunage going. We have another
Carry
guest.
on. We need music.
Okay.
All right.
We
Thanks
love
so
you.
much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mom. I love you.
I love you too. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Don't hang up, though. Let's do
Is this where you go to another? Wonderful.
Good Lord. Hey.
Hold it together.
Guitar time. All right, buddy.
Windows through my open window. Wish you could moaning and crying. Reminds me of the shape you would leave me in. Well, almost every night got Betty Everett on the stereo. All the voices from the past just trying to let me know you're no good for me. Why do I even try? Why can't you ever treat me kind like I want you to, like I need you to when I was no one's man? Maybe someday, somewhere further down the line, you'll treat me kind. Baby, you're me kind. Baby, you be kind.
Well done. Well done. Well done.
Hey, Mom. You're welcome.
Liam, is this where we go to commercial break?
Oh, I think
Yeah,
this is
baby.
where we actually bring in our next guest. Everybody, I'd like to introduce you right from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, to JD Edwards.
Hey,
Thanks for
JD,
coming on the
welcome.
show.
JD, buddy. We're doing really well. We hope you're enjoying this this ride. It's important we know how you're doing. First of all, what's the bug over your shoulder?
This thing? This is a mobile that my son made at school.
Okay.
And it's kind of all. This is the life of a caterpillar turning into a butterfly. It's all kind of twisted up right now, but that's what it is.
Okay, so let me get this right, JD. I want to get straight to it here. You won the International Folk Awards for Artist of the Year, the Canadian Folk Awards. You were Contemporary Album of the Year, Vocal Group of the Year, and Ensemble. You nominated for the Juno's Traditional Roots, and then they shut everything down. So,
Yeah.
First of all, you were on a big-time role there. Just a great role for you and Carol.
Yeah, the Small Glories was.
When will we ever find out about the Junos? Are they going to announce?
I have no idea. As far as I know, it's done. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to let us know. I wish they would, but I think I don't really know. I feel like they might want to wait till things sort of cool off a bit and then have everybody together, and then they can announce it together with the group. I really don't know. I wish they would just somehow let people know, but what are you going to do?
Where did you meet Shawn, and did he ask you for money?
Come on, Terry. Come
Well,
on.
I recall meeting Shawn at the Winnipeg Folk Festival.
Yes.
I remember
That's
we were watching. Was it who was it that year?
I'm gonna let you
wasn't-
search your memory, Dad. Search it.
It was. It wasn't. Was it Derek Trucks? Was it
No,
Tedeschi
it was
Trucks?
Martin Sexton.
Oh, it was
Martin
Sexton.
Yeah.
And we were hanging out there in the artist area, just stage left there, and the VIP zone. That was a great. That was the year that my band played. The JD Edwards band was in at the festival, and that was a great festival. Great.
That was amazing.
When's the last time you did a trombone solo?
Oh shoot! We played a festival. My JD Edwards band played a festival called the Harvest Moon Festival, which usually happens at the end of the summer. It was in September, and I thought I would surprise everybody with a trombone solo. I brought it out. The band was playing the intro. I brought it out. I was hiding behind the drums. I pulled it out.
Nice.
And I was getting up, and everyone was like, "Oh my God, he's playing trombone!" Like everyone was going to freak out, and I was like getting ready. Mind you, I hadn't played trombone for a while, so my embouchure was horrible. And I came out, and I was getting ready. I was the only one looking at everybody. I was like, "Yeah, ready," and then and like nothing came out. And I was like in total shock, and I looked around, and I was like, "Oh no!" Everyone was like, "Yeah, do it again." I'm like, "I got nothing." So I ended up, I saw my friend Bruce was in the front. He was standing right at the edge of the stage. And I was like, screw it. I just handed him my trombone. And then I was like, come on, guys. And then I started singing, doing the thing. And then, I don't know, 2 minutes later, I said, screw it. I'm going to get the energy to do it. So I grabbed it from him again. And then I honked on the trombone for like 15 seconds. And then I went crazy.
That's amazing. See, you know what, Terry, there was two reveals here that I didn't know, and I don't claim to know anything about everyone's background, but I didn't know, Terry, that you played trumpet. And JD, I've seen you a lot, man.
Yeah.
And I had no clue. And I'm not gonna. I don't want to. You don't look like a trombone player out of the gate.
No.
Right.
Am I not fat
What's a
enough? or
trombone?
something?
Well, yeah. What's a trombone player look like?
Trombone players look like no, they don't all look like Fred Wesley from the Horny Horns, but there's a certain
My
look to
favorite.
trombone players.
My mentor.
My
Love
God.
Fred Wesley. One of my favorite records is West Coast Boogaloo. Fred Wesley plays with
Yes.
the Grey Boy All Stars.
Yes.
One of my
Oh,
favorite
yes.
records. Trombone records,
Yes.
hands down.
That's a fantastic Grey Boy All Stars. Robert Walters and Carl Denton.
And one more thing, I love the fact that the trombone is the lead guitarist of Cuban music. That those trombone players, they are the lead guitar.
Oh
They
yeah.
step out for the solo. It's fantastic.
Yeah,
I miss my trombone playing though. I used to play it a ton. It was wake up in the morning, play trombone all day, go to bed, wake up, do it again, and it's been a long time.
Those days are gone, eh?
Kinda. I started singing after university. I played all sorts of stuff in the symphony, in the orchestra, the marching band, jazz band, quartets, quintets, the whole thing. I even had a big rock band. And after we graduated, everyone went their own way. It was hard for me to find a trombone gig, and so I started leaning towards playing and singing and writing and performing.
It kind of worked out pretty well, though, JD. It kind of worked out well, you and Kara and the Small Glories.
I think so. We've been joking about maybe trying to do something like banjo, trombone, or something like that, but we'll see.
She would give you such grief. She would be all over you.
It's her idea. She would love it. She would love it.
So, a question, Shawn, just for a second. JD, are you writing? Are you taking time to write and get prepped? What are you doing? How are you prepping?
Well, I must admit, since the shutdown began, it's been pretty difficult. I have 3 children, and so it's been quite difficult to find the time and to do that. But we're getting into a groove. We're starting to have more of a routine and better understanding of how the day works. So it's coming. It's coming. I've started doing a little bit more in the last couple weeks. And one of these weeks, one of these days, Kara and I are going to be able to connect digitally and start doing this together. But it hasn't been easy. Lots of ideas, just I haven't been able to get the playing just yet. But that's just, that's just family life. The kids aren't going to school. They're not going to daycare. So it's 24 hours pretty much.
Same boat, man. Same boat.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that I'm giving it up or it's just trying to find a new way of doing it or finding the time here and there.
Hey, TDM, I'm wondering if I can ask him about winning the folk music awards and what it was like to go to a virtual ceremony. And did you leave your bathroom or your bathtub when you accepted your award a couple months ago?
I was in the basement, lying on the couch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. My family's upstairs having dinner. I went downstairs. I was like, I'm just gonna watch this, but it was funny because I had turned off the phone, or I had searched for something, so I had to leave the stream. And then when I came back, it was like there was a delay. So people kept shooting me messages, emails, and saying, "You've won," but I hadn't seen it yet.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit like.
Well, congratulations.
I was a little bit behind the time, but thanks.
The album is called "Assiniboine in the Red." It's fantastic. If you think you know what a duo can do, throw those conceptions out of the window. Totally get rid of them, because these guys kill. They absolutely kill with the two of them on stage. And the humor in between the songs is just as good as what Jan Arden's doing, the same sort of thing. They're fantastic. What does the music business look like, you figure, for 2020? Both of you.
Well, I don't know. I mean, obviously, we're not going to be playing shows like we used to. We're not playing festivals like we used to. I'm not really sure. Right now, everything has sort of been shut down up until August. I'm not sure what the fall is going to be like. I'm not really holding my breath for anything. I have a feeling it'll probably get shut down too. But we're trying to do a lot more online stuff. We're going to be doing concerts. You've already seen thousands of online concerts, artists doing this from their living rooms and wherever. So I think there'll be more of that.
Same thing for you, Shawn? Same thing for you?
You know what I want? This is the coolest thing that I've done online. Not because the three of us came up with this last week, but this feels good. There's feedback. There's delays. There's all sorts of amazing things happening. The technology behind this is kind of blowing my mind. But I want to do more stuff like this in the world of screens, and then I kind of want to explore the drive-in cinema as a theater, like that just happened in Denmark. Did you guys hear about that?
Yes, I saw that.
Someone put together a concert in 6 days at a drive-in theater in a small town in Denmark, and they sold 500 tickets, and they were able to space themselves appropriately and tune in on the FM stereo. I kind of want to see if that's possible on Vancouver Island, and not that I'm going to start up a drive-in festival, but I think that might be more of a fun road than more gigs.
I want to run the concessions. Hey, Liam, have we run out of time?
Yeah, we're about time. So I just wanted to I just wanted to say that we're gonna try and do these once a week, every Sunday for the foreseeable future. Woo! We're gonna be bringing on really, really amazing acts, and JD will have to get you on with the rest of the band in an upcoming episode, because we just want to deliver really, really great, high quality concerts from this channel.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. So you can so you can see it at YouTube, the Shawn and Terry Show, and if you have a greater name audience,
you got to clear it.
Let us know.
We can do way better than that. By the way,
we can do way better than that. Well, that's where it is right now.
JD, if you come back, by the way, you got to bring those kids as backup singers, okay? If you can.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
They'll be up here.
The one and only Jedediah Dingle Edwards, our guest.
Okay. Thank you, JD.
Thank you, JD.
Yay!
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you later.
Happy Mother's Day to all. Bless you.
Hang in there. Love ya.
Bye, buddy. So, final thoughts, gentlemen. What did we think? How's it been?
I don't remember much about it.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, we're still on. So, any guests, Shawn, that you might want to bring on in the future? Any little tidbits? What are we looking for?
Well, you know what? I'd love to get feedback from from people out there and see who they would like to hear and see. I'm thinking Frazee Ford would be awesome.
Amazing.
My lady can't stop playing her most recent record.
No,
24/7. Terry, what do you think? Who do you want to bring on?
I would go directly back to Winnipeg, and I would get the Brothers Landreth. I'd sit them down, and I'd just say, "Sit, boys, just join us. Just bring those guitars and come on."
So should we streaming? I'd like to see them. Do the whole month in Winnipeg, because I was thinking of bringing Alexa Dirks, a.k.a. Begonia.
Nice. And the Crooked Brothers.
Oh,
cool.
No? Crooked Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, the Crooked Brothers, I remember. Yeah, they had some. My kids really like the Crooked Brothers. Yeah, maybe we can do a whole month on Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, to me, and you're absolutely bang on. It is the most exciting music scene in Canada right now, without a doubt.
Yeah, hands down. Hey,
well,
Liam,
can't wait.
Thanks for putting it all together, Liam. It's been
my pleasure, man. Thank you too for being here and doing this with us today. What a great Mother's Day. Everyone, wish your moms. If you haven't called your mom yet, you better get on it, because the day is ending. Call your moms.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Hey, Terry.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See you.
Thanks, everyone. Have a nice night.
Thanks, Terry.
Thank you.